Have you heard the latest information about the EIDL loan or the grant for 2021? No? You haven't? All right. Stay here and I got some information for you. Hmm. Hey, it's Savon, owner of the Savon Experience and T. Leon's Unique Design. So listen, y'all, I am here on something different today. I want to talk to you guys about the EIDL Grant, the 2021 version of the EIDL Grant, and some serious changes that may give you an opportunity to either apply or, who knows, maybe even recoup some cash of that grant that you didn't get on the first round. Stay tuned, like, share, and subscribe. Watch this video to the end, and I'll give you a little tidbit of something that may be yet to come. Huh, who knows? One moment. Okay, listen, guys, and gals and gents, divas and jivas, all of you guys. So everyone knows that in December, they finally came to a consensus. They finally came to an agreement for the CARES Act of 2021. I'm calling it the CARES Act of 2021 because the one of 2020, well, that was the first round in March. Anyway, the Consolidated Appropriation Act, signed into law at the end of December 2020, allocates for $284 billion in funding for the PPP program. Well, it also allocates for $40 billion for the newest version of the EIDL Loan grant and $15 million to a new grant that's aimed at live entertainment venues impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. This is great news, right? What better time to have this information than now? You know, there's still some discussions around the finalities of the actual act itself, the way they're going to configure it, the way that they're going to finally disperse of the funds. There are a few changes. I don't have all of the changes right now, but definitely you can go out there to the SBA.gov site and definitely look up information around the PPP loan as well as the EIDL grant. This video is specifically about the EIDL grant, okay? So, and some differences between the first round and now the latest round that's yet to come, okay? So first, here's what I do know. What I know is that this round of funding is $20 billion more than the previous round of funding. $20 billion. That means that we now can help more people, right? Great. The grant, as we know it, is $1K per person. If you know, small businesses up to 10 employees, $1K per person. That a grant that you'll be gifted if you apply and approved. That does not have to be repaid, up to a maximum of $10,000. Okay. The EIDL is better for smaller businesses, you know, ma and pa, under a certain, you know, amount of revenue. If you're a bigger company, a bigger enterprise, I would definitely say that you should team up with your local banks, etc., that offers the PPP loan, and kind of check out your options there, okay? But the EIDL is really for smaller businesses, lower income, business in low income areas, etc. So speaking of that, there are two things that are different with this version, the newer version of the EIDL grant. One of the new qualifications is that your business needs to reside in a low income area. Okay, so in order for you to qualify, your business needs to reside in a low income area. Now, I'm going to drop the link in the comments on the tool, the mapping tool that you can use to determine if your business is in one of those low income areas, okay? So that will definitely help you. What is the low income area? How is it defined, you ask? Well, low income is defined as an area with a poverty rate in excess of 20%, or an area where the median household income falls below 80% of your state's median household income. Each state has a different median and it varies, okay? That's why this mapping tool that's going to be in the link is going to be useful for you to make that decision on if you're in those particular, if your business is actually located in those areas, okay? All right. Now, also in this round, you once you have met the above criteria, which is the income, the low income requirements, then you'll need to have also suffered a loss of at least 30% of your income as a result of the pandemic. So to qualify, you will compare 8 weeks, any 8 weeks, any 8-week period in 2019, you'll compare to that same 8-week period of 2020 to determine if the 8 weeks in 2019 and 2020, if you've suffered a 30% loss, at least a 30% loss of income during those times. So remember, it can be any 8-week period in 2019. You just have to make sure you compare it to that exact same 8-week period in 2020 to determine that 30% income loss, at least that 30% income loss. Okay, so first rule, you have to be in a low income, your business has to be located in a low income area or an area where the median household income is less than 80%, falls below, 80% of the state's median, okay? And then you have to also make sure that you have a loss of 30% of your income. That's a little different from that first round, okay? And be prepared to show your proof, right? You know, there were a lot of people out there scamming, you know, getting these loans with fake businesses. Oh, they're verifying everything. So be prepared to have bank statements, be prepared to have tax statements, be prepared to show your proof. All right? Thirdly, you're going to love this. The third item that hasn't changed is that the EIDL grant is the only one that remains tax-free money. Okay? So it's not taxable. That's a good thing. Here's something that you may know or may not. The newest round will enable a qualifying business to receive the full maximum EIDL advance amount of $10,000, according to Section 331 of the CARES Act. Okay, so before it was a maximum awards $1,000 per employee up to a maximum of $10K. But per Section 331 of the CARES Act, the qualifying business will receive the full maximum advancement of $1,000. Well, now, that's a plus, right? Great news, right? Okay. Now, here's the tidbit that I said if you watch the video that I tell you at the end. There's chatter, there's word, there's discussion around the Section 332 of the EIDL CARES Act 2021 that says middle to high income folks that already received a loan or grant should have no problems getting the amount of $10,000 cash advance owed. So for instance, if you applied, you received the grant, you had 2 employees or 1 employee, and you received $2,000 or $1,000 of the overall $10,000 grant, it's stated. Now, it hasn't been confirmed, and it could change, right? But according to the Section 332 of the EIDL CARES Act newest version, you should be able to get the rest of that $10,000. And shouldn't have to do anything to get it. Now, I don't know if it's going to be immediate. I don't know how they're going to work it out. But if this video has helped you, please like, share, comment. Get it over to the people that you know need this information so they can talk to the SBA.gov individuals, talk to their, financial advisors who's helped them, or their business partners at the banks that's helped them with their loans if they've already done their application. Make sure you stay tuned and check the SBA.gov site. I will have the links in the description so that you can know when they're going to open up the site to start applying, and then also how to check on if you qualify for the Section 332 version of getting the remainder of that grant that you didn't get on the first round. So, I'll definitely do my best to try to keep everybody updated. I'm trying to figure all this out too, but as I figure it out, I'm definitely going to share with you guys. So if this is good for you and you want me to share more with you guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, tell me what you're running up against. I'll try to help. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a business owner that was impacted by COVID-19. So I'm definitely trying to make sure I understand what the new rules and regulations are. And as I find them out, I'll definitely share with you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. All right, thumbs up. Talk to you later. Bye.